We are going to talk about innovation, motivation, and inspiration to get your ideas implemented. Sit tight. We are in beautiful Vienna, the capital of Austria, called the City of Dreams, also called the City of Music and the City of Architecture. Former residents, including Mozart and Beethoven, feels like the perfect place to have a talk about innovation and inspiration. I know I said that this was a discussion about innovation in large companies and enterprises, but keep in mind, these ideas and concepts can apply to innovation anywhere. Smaller companies typically thrive on innovation already. They've built a culture of innovation from within, and there's company-wide support for it. Larger enterprises often struggle with innovation. Change is hard. All right, so how can you overcome some of this? What are ways that you can get creative and innovative inside this enterprise? At its most simple, being creative and innovative is about learning what limitations we are allowing ourselves to conform to and then break free of them. Look at things differently. Come at a problem or a situation or a challenge from a slightly different angle. Creativity and innovation is like any other muscle. The more you practice it, the more you exercise it, the better and stronger it will become. So first, surround yourself with positive, like-minded, creative people. Innovators know that it's impossible to get things done alone, so you need to put yourself around people that have a similar mindset and a similar motivation for creativity. Make collaboration a priority, and make sure that the people you're surrounding yourself with have a positive attitude and are very diverse. When you surround yourself with diversity, with people from different backgrounds and different cultures, that's when the true innovative ideas will emerge. Make sure you control negativity. Listen, it's okay to explore problems and challenges because that's what we're here to do. We are problem solvers. But try to avoid overly negative thoughts. You have to be a positive mental mindset. Next, you need to surround yourself with inspiration. Inspiration is around us everywhere, every day. From the moment you wake up, when you're making your coffee and getting your caffeine going, and you get outside, creativity and innovation and inspiration is all around us. You need to open your aperture up to see it. But over the course of the day, look around you and find things that get you excited, that get you inspired. Take photos of them, take videos of them, pin them up, journal about them, put them all around you. They will be your source of inspiration. If you're having trouble seeing inspiration going on around you, stop and go back to step one and get yourself around some positive, creative people. Next, you need to learn about everything and anything, especially related to a problem area that you're trying to solve. Creativity and innovation is about connecting pieces together, said Steve Jobs, but you can only connect things together if you know everything about them. So commit yourself to constant growth and constant learning. Watch videos, read articles, listen to podcasts. There is no shortage of information out there. You need to take it all in. Now be careful not to go on to information overload, but just be very focused on a specific area that you would like to try to address. The world is your school and everything in it is your science project. And finally, stop talking and start building. Now, if you're not an engineer or a programmer, if you're trying to do something like automate a process or do something technical, that can be difficult for some people. But what you need to do is take your ideas and put them down on paper, put them down in pictures, right? So write out a script. My suggestion around innovation is to do it in a storytelling kind of way. Tell stories about your users and about the people you're trying to help. Tell that story through words and pictures, and the creativity will just flow from that. Very often we think innovation has to be like this pivotal, large thing. It doesn't. The smallest things can be innovative and make a huge difference. Get your ideas down on paper and share them with people. You know, I've had people come to me and say, Mike, I don't want to share my idea. I'm afraid someone's going to take my idea. I'm afraid someone's going to steal my idea. You're going to deprive the planet of your great idea just because you're afraid you're not going to get credit for it? Trust me. Focus on the innovation, focus on solving a problem, and the credit will find you, I promise. If you are implementing your idea because you're an engineer or a programmer and you can do that, be mindful and strategic about how you go about doing it. What I mean is, if your company is on a journey to cloud, don't create a prototype that can only be run on-prem. Don't use PHP to program it if your enterprise is focused on Python or Java or JavaScript. Try to design your prototype and proof of concept for longevity, because we all know those little projects end up lasting a long, long, long time. All right, before we wrap up, what are a couple of ways you can get started right now? In large enterprises, you're typically focused on three things. You're either making money, saving money, or avoiding spending money. So if you're looking for problem statements and challenges to try to be innovative around, look no further than your colleagues that are around you. Try to optimize a process or a procedure. Think about if there's ways you can automate things. Talk to your management, talk to your colleagues. Be genuine about wanting to help and make things better. It has got to be about your users. Stop focusing on making it about money. Even though large enterprises have focus on saving money or making money, your innovation needs to be about helping users. And your users don't always necessarily need to be external clients or customers, especially if your company is commercial facing. Your users can be your colleagues around you. Your users can be your friends that are around you. Focus your innovation on your users, and everything else will work itself out. User-centered design. Last, if you are an individual of leadership or of influence within the company, there's ways you can help spark innovation. Things like hackathons or a Shark Tank. Promote innovation from within. You will be amazed at the type of ideas that come from that. You can even structure it just like Shark Tank the show does. Allow the leadership team to vote on ideas and motivate others to innovate across the enterprise. I want you to think about it in terms of you incorporated. That's right, you are your own company, and guess what? You're the CEO, you're the CFO, you're the CIO, you're research and development, you're engineering, you are customer service. Guess what? Everyone around you is your client. Help your clients be successful through your innovations, and you will have innovative success. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go get some coffee. But if you found this video useful, maybe you can think of an innovative way to hit the subscribe button or like it. I hope you found this informative and useful. I am gonna go and explore Vienna. See ya. Be innovative. This chair is pretty innovative. I want to know who the innovator was behind this chair, because it just sort of hugs you, you know? I feel so loved right now by this chair. All right, I think we got